Hi friends, very energetic to meet you once again through this video. This is going to be completely in English. Very pleased to meet you once again. I am meeting you to discuss with you today or in this video the future tense and how to change future tense in passivation. Okay? So those who are viewing my channel for the first time, click the bell icon, subscribe my channel, watch all my channels. As I have been telling the viewers, every video has got a separate grammar item discussed, and you will have a better understanding of every grammar item when you watch it completely. So similarly, I request all the viewers to view this channel also till the end, so that you will have a better understanding, a complete understanding of passivation in trying to change future tense from active to passive. Okay? So before we go into the matter or discussion for today, let's recall in our mind what future tense is all about. Future tense, whenever you hear the word future, remember what I used to tell you? Will or shall. The auxiliary verbs will have to come in your minds. Will or shall. Now, of course, we are going to discuss passivation in simple future tense. So, therefore, the formula for this future tense will vary. I will show you the small flashcard like. But before I show you the rules and formulas for passivation, let me tell you orally, so that you can listen carefully, and this is one way of improving your spoken English and listening skill too. Okay? Don't think that I have forgotten to release video on spoken English. This is perfectly a class in spoken English too. By speaking in English completely, I am trying to teach you, or I am guiding you to speak in English also. But how would you know all these things? Only if you watch my channel completely. Otherwise, you will have only half understanding. Okay? So, future tense in passivation. Future tense, will or shall plus be plus past participle form of the verb plus by and subject of the active voice to make it a complete sentence. Now this future tense is very simple in passivation, simply because not like the other tenses, present tense or past tense. Because when we discussed about present tense or past tense, you will have various or different auxiliary verbs for third person singulars, and for first person singular and plural, second person, and for third person plural. But in the case of future tense, it's very simple, because we are going to use only will or shall as an auxiliary verb, and we are going to add be before writing the past participle form of the verb. So it's easy for us to understand the passivation in simple future tense. Okay? So the formula, let me introduce you now. Subject, will or shall, plus be plus past participle form of the verb plus by plus subject of the active voice. So let me repeat it again. subject. Now here when I say subject, depending upon the sentence that is given, the subject can be first person singular, all the 8 pronouns, subjective pronouns. So that's why I say generally subject. Will or shall plus be plus past participle form of the verb plus by plus subject of the active voice. Okay, now let me give an example and try to change it into passivation. What is the sentence that we used to write in present tense and in past tense? I write a letter, or I sing a song. So any one of these sentences we can take. So today let me take this sentence, I sing a song. I sing a song is in simple present tense, and the same sentence can be I sang a song in simple past tense, and they are in active voice. So when you say I sing a song is sung by me. That is passivation of simple present tense. A song was sung by me, passivation of simple past tense. Now we are concerned only about the future tense today in this video. So how will we activate the rule to form this active voice sentences from active to passive? When I say I will sing a song or I shall sing a song, a song will be sung by me. Okay? Or when I say I will write a letter will be written by me. So any one of these examples you can take. Okay, so this is the simplest method. You can take from first person singular to third person plural, any sentence. Okay, now let me give you another sentence now. You remember when I gave the sentence in past tense, like the judge delivering the judgment, or the judge reading the judgment, or the clerk signing the check. So any kind of example we can take. Okay, so let me give another sentence. The students will understand the lesson. What is the object we can think of? The students will understand the lesson clearly. The students will understand the lesson clearly. Now this is a sentence in simple future tense in active voice. Now how will we change into passive voice? The lesson will be understood by the students clearly. See? The lesson will be understood by the students clearly, or the lesson will be understood clearly by the students. Both are correct. He will ask for a help from me. See? He will ask me a help. He will ask me a help. So how will we change this into passive? A help will be asked. How? A help will be asked by him to me. See? Or I will be asked a help by him. I will be asked help by him. So like this you can keep on changing all the sentences starting from subjective pronouns first person singular to third person plural. Okay, now so having discussed all these sentences with examples, now let me show you what I have written for you. So I will just show you for a minute, so you can just relaxingly you can go through, and of course when you come back you can come back and watch it again so that you will understand better. Just go through this what I have written in passivation simple future tense. See if you can see this. If you can see this, I have written as passivation here, simple future tense. But I have written a sort of a diagram here. See now, I have written all the subjective pronouns here, and then I have written the formula for the passivation in simple future tense. See, because everything will be understood, and this is how it will be written in simple future tense. See, will plus be plus past participle form of the verb by and then subject of the active voice. Now see here in red ink, so I have written the formula here. Okay, I have written the formula. You can just go through it. You can just read the formula here. Plus I have written few examples also underneath. You can just go through the formula, and I have written the examples also. See what I have written here. I write a letter, of course I told you, and then I wrote a letter. So all these things can come into clear cut understanding when we go on reading sentences from various resources. So for the time being, just go through this, look at this once again, and then you will have various sentences you can think of, both in active voice, and you can try to change this into passive voice in simple future tense. This is all, or this is it as far as simple future tense is concerned. See, okay. So as time goes on, I will try to type this out and then try to teach you through the laptop straight away so that you can understand better. Now I thought this is good simply because you can just go through and read it, having all the concentration in what I am showing. In a way, I am making you to look into my video, observe my video closely, so that you will understand what this fellow has written here, what this man has written here, or what this sir has written here. So you will have a clear-cut understanding if you are really interested in learning grammar. Okay guys, what can I say in this future tense? No more. So you are very clear in understanding simple future tense and the passivation. How are we going to change this? Now similarly, let me show another example. Let me give you another example. Now what am I doing? Of course, that is in present continuous tense. So let me say the same sentence in simple future tense. I will teach grammar. I will teach grammar. So this is in simple future tense, active voice. How would you change this into passive voice? Grammar will be taught by me. Alright? Grammar will be taught by me. So all those who are really interested in learning grammar, doesn't matter whether you are young or old or middle aged, doesn't matter. Grammar is going to be the same unless there is going to be an extraordinary change. Otherwise, grammar will be the same. Only thing, the methodology varies from teacher to teacher or person to person or professor to professor, all those kind of people there. but the concept is going to be the same. So therefore, it depends on how the viewers like you take my teaching. For the sake of you, I am speaking very, very slowly. I am speaking very, very slowly in English so that you can really understand and listen to what I am saying, both with the correct pronunciation as well as the accent. You see, and you have to see number of things. You have to observe number of things when I speak in English. You have to look into my intonation. Intonation means my pitch going up and down when I say certain words, and the stress where I am stressing. Grammar is very, very peculiar and very, very particular in understanding, and it's very unique. Very unique. Lot of things involved in learning grammar, guys. So, what can we say now? That's it. Simple future tense is over as far as passivation of this particular tense is concerned. So let me close this video for the time being. Until I meet you in the next video, continue to subscribe my channel. This is Louis Das from English Easily Louis channel. Nice meeting you once again. See you. Bye.